between Rossi and I at the desk. A dad who named his son Drake because of the rapper, actually. It's actor Adam Pally.
I love that, Adam. Is that really how you named?
Yes, that's really how we named our. Every time we have a child, which is not like that many times, but we
How many children do you have?
I have 3, which is like
that's a lot.
I guess it is a couple many times.
Yeah.
But we pick names based on, like, we try to roast the name as best we can so that we anticipate all the things they'll be called in school.
Good.
And Drake just felt like, I don't think there's much, like, it felt foolproof.
Yeah.
Snake.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
But
Yeah.
I know, by the way,
We
not
were like,
bad.
Drake the Snake? That sounds like a wrestler. That's,
Yeah. I like that you're naming kids after your favorite performers. My daughter Beyonce is going to love this,
Yeah.
I have to tell you.
Well, she'll get along great with my other son, Steven Spielberg.
It'll be a party.
Yes. All 3 of my kids have, like, New York, like, cool names. Drake, Georgia Grace, and Cole.
Oh, good name.
Those are all fantastic. You're a good dad.
Oh, thank you. That's the only thing I've...
All right, we are at the news desk, Adam. Will you get into some news with us?
Of course.
Let's read.
Right.
You read the first
Right
story.
here.
Okay. Up first, People reports that Anna Sorokin, a.k.a. Anna Delvey, a.k.a. the inspo for Netflix Inventing Anna, is getting her own reality show called Delvey's Dinner Party. The not-German Air SS is currently under house arrest after being found guilty on 8 charges. So the show will feature people of note coming to her New York apartment for dinner and intimate conversations.
You mean inmate conversation?
Oh,
Sorry,
no.
I had to. Sorry, that's taboo. Wasn't she in jail?
She was.
No, I think that's right. I think we can make fun of that.
Yeah.
Drew, Ross, would you attend this dinner party?
Oh my God, I would so attend this dinner party. I would show up early and I would stay late and I would talk like this the entire time. Anna Delvey, VIP is better. I watched every single second. Did you watch Inventing Anna?
I didn't, but that doesn't mean anything because I haven't seen any show ever.
What
you
was the
have
most
to.
recent show you binged?
Ooh. Severance, maybe?
Oh, that's
yeah,
a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. You do have to watch Inventing Anna, though. It's so... You guys watch Inventing Anna? Did you watch them? Yeah, it was Netflix. Fun, hilarious, twisted, and real. Is there anything you watch that you're embarrassed about? Like, I talk about here that I watch 90 Day Fiancé all the time, like, at least, like, 20 hours a week. Is there anything you watch you're like, I can't believe?
I love Real Housewives, and Below Deck is really funny.
Should I watch Below Deck? I've never seen it.
Yeah, I mean, Below Deck is like perfect COVID viewing.
Really?
Yes, like if you have a case of COVID that like is taking you out for a little bit, throw on all of Below Deck.
Okay, that's...
Yeah.
When I had COVID, I watched all of House of Dragon and all of The Crown. What does that say about me?
2 very different, like similar tone, but different times.
Yes,
you
yes,
know?
but all a bit heavy, but all a bit delicious.
Yeah.
Well, next up, Insider says all the single ladies, well, they're at Home Depot. Get this. Women on TikTok are deleting their dating apps and heading down the lumber aisle looking for love. I mean, I guess I'm not the only one who's hot for romance. Adam, you're married, but you may have, single male friends. Are any of them at Home Depot?
Not Home Depot, but they do this at other places like Macaroni Grill.
Yeah.
And a Best Buy. They'll walk in there.
And go hunting?
And go hunting. They'll just be like lost and looking around and be like, I need this plug.
Hey. Well, I get it. I think, it makes sense. You go to Home Depot instead of going to like a bar. You can still get hammered. Single. Go get it. Have fun. So good. All right, lastly, Time Magazine brings us a Pew Research study that says 90% of American parents want their kids to be financially independent, while only 10% say it's important for them to get married and start a family. But I think 100% said, just get out of the house. Just get out. But isn't that interesting that 90% they are focused on making sure they're financially stable? As a parent, do you worry about that?
I definitely worry about that more than them being married and having a family. I think the number one concern, I just want my kids to be like okay. Like at the base level, like like.
I mean, that deserves a touch. Yeah.
Thank you.
A pet.
What's happening? But yeah, no, I think like you don't even think about like I don't even think about do I want them to be rich or married. I just I want to make sure that they can like be okay, when I'm not there.
I completely
You know what I mean?
agree.
Like,
safe and manners.
yeah.
Those are the two things.
Yeah, I just want them to be able to like make their way and not let things throw them off. I think about that way more than like, God, I hope they'll be financially independent. You know what I mean? Because like that most likely they won't. I mean, just judging from their handwriting.
Right. Well, we're not done yet. Up next, Adam weighs in on vasectomies. I found this story. You guys have got to